Hi, I'm Deborah Delkamp, and I am the First Impressions Ministry Team Leader here at River's Edge. When I was asked to do Word on a Wednesday, I knew exactly what I wanted to talk about. I've been thinking a lot lately on how we, as a body of believers, can be community together, even a year into a pandemic. How can we feel connected when we're worried about social distancing and masks versus no masks? How can we feel together when we feel all so far apart? Acts 2:42 through 47 says, "They were continually devoting themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and to prayer. Everyone kept feeling a sense of awe, and many wonders and signs were taking place through the apostles. And all those who had believed were together and had all things in common. And they began selling their property and possessions and were sharing them with all, as anyone might have need. Day by day, continuing with one mind in the temple and breaking bread from house to house, they were taking their meals together with gladness and sincerity of heart, praising God and having favor with all the people. And the Lord was adding to their number day by day those who were being saved." So at that time, a lot of believers were being added to the church, and that's pretty cool. But what I've always noticed in this text is the way it talks about how they shared their lives together, breaking bread, sharing everything they had, even selling things to give to their brothers and sisters who needed it. I mean, that's a pretty cool way to live life together. So how can we use this example and apply it today, even in the middle of a pandemic? I know there are a lot of people doing some really cool things and still serving each other in this church. I've heard about people making meals for each other, praying, doing house projects. People are still meeting in their Connect groups, some online on Zoom and some in person. And they're building relationships, deepening friendships, hopefully talking about the sermon a little. And I want to read one more verse. 1 Corinthians 12:26 says, "And if one member suffers, all the members suffer with it. If one member is honored, all the members rejoice with it." My Connect group has a couple cool stories I wanted to share that remind me of this verse. Just a few weeks ago, someone shared something that they were really struggling with. And not only were we able to listen, pray for them, offer support, but it opened the door for other people to share things they were suffering with. We do some fun things too. We had a headstand challenge. We've talked about dance recitals, watched babies grow and puppies play. I mean, mine are kind of cute. I'm a little biased. But if you're not a part of a Connect group, I really encourage you to call Brendan or fill out a Connect card online, because there are people in this church that want to do community with you. Sunday mornings is another way that we can live our life together. It's been awesome to see people in person during church. But if you're not comfortable with that yet, it's okay too. Maybe you invite one family over to watch it with you, or you join the Facebook or YouTube chat. If you're not comfortable at all with doing things in person, that's okay too. Maybe you call the person you used to sit next to in church, or you send a text or a card to someone that you miss. However you feel about in-person gatherings or masks versus no masks, there are people who want to do community with you. So I hope you have a great week. And I encourage you this week to either do something with someone or take time doing something for someone. Thanks.